One of the greatest things that happened to me is the discovery of God's purpose in my life. At a particular time in my life, in the 90s, God connected me to a man of God who enrolled me in the school of purpose. The software that was running my system was changed, and the software of purpose was implanted, was downloaded into my system. And I began to ask a critical question. Why did you send me to the world? What is your purpose to my life? And then God began to direct me, connect me with the right people. I have called you to be a teacher. I've called you, I've anointed you to preach the gospel, to teach my word. I said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to work in that with ExxonMobil. I want to be the director, general director. I will give money. I will support missionaries. God said, no, no. Two people are in your womb. Two nations shall be separated from your body. And the younger shall serve. The older shall serve the younger. That was so spoke to me. And I knew what he was saying. So all the things I've been doing before were the older. So this one is the younger. So all the older ones will serve the younger. The younger, that's the destiny. So other things that I do, they are secondary to this. I may deny it, I may run from it, but I have an appointment with God to give an account. So this is a very serious subject this morning. Making unlimited progress in God's purpose for your life. In 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 9, Apostle Paul also tells us something about purpose. Listen to what he says here. Who has saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose. He has called you and I according to his own purpose. You are alive to serve God's purpose, not to serve your ambition. You are not alive to serve ambition. There is a difference between ambition and purpose. Ambition is self-gratifying. There is nothing sinful about ambition. But if that ambition makes the plan of God secondary, then that's your problem. You have a problem with God. I have an ambition to have a professor, whatever. You can have it. It is your responsibility to be careful that that professorial pursuit does not negate or invalidate or confuse or distract you in fulfilling God's purpose. There are many of us that the purpose for our creation is to be encouragers of men. Just be encourager. Wherever you are, God will put a word in your mouth. You will speak to people that are in crisis. Their crisis will be resolved. Everywhere you find yourself, you are an encourager. In the church of God, you don't have to have the position. You are an encourager. There are some of us, the purpose is music. God has given you a unique skill to write music and to bring people to God's presence. It's your responsibility to find it out and to pursue it. Even if your friends are software developers, and that may be their own purpose, to create scientific solutions to the problems of men. You don't abandon your own music ministry and pursue that and abandon it because they have fame. Everybody is looking that direction. That is the challenge we are having. Making progress in God's plan. Nothing is greater than the purpose of God. Nothing. Men that pursue purpose are the greatest friends of God. God has an agenda. He has a will on the heart. He is looking for men of purpose and women of purpose. There was a time God was lamenting. He said, I'm looking for a man. I can't find any. God didn't say, I'm looking for 1 million people. I'm looking for a man. He's looking for people that is figurative. People who will open themselves up to knowing his purpose and pursuing it. So we have been called according to his purpose. In fact, so it's your responsibility and my responsibility to go and ask our manufacturer, what is my purpose? And I always quote this statement. Dr. Miles Monroe, who was one of the key ministers of the gospel that God used to actually groom this generation in this issue of purpose. He said something that has resonated with us for years. He said, when you want to know the purpose of a thing, don't ask that thing. Ask the manufacturer. And it's so logical. What is the purpose of this camera? Sorry, this gadget we're using this morning. Can I go and ask him, what is your purpose? No. You go and get the manual. And you look at the manual. And the manual and the manufacturer will tell you, this particular gadget can record. It can do this. It can do that. The same thing applies. You cannot know your purpose by asking yourself. Man by nature is selfish. No, if I ask you to find your purpose from yourself, everybody's purpose is to be a billionaire. Everybody's purpose is to be the president of America. Everybody's purpose is to be the distributor of diamonds. Everyone's purpose is, nobody will tell you my purpose is an encourager. My purpose, because human beings want to do things that will position them in the place of influence.